Well, President Trump followed through on his promise to place tariffs on Chinese imports today, and the Chinese quickly responded, placing tariffs of its own on U.S. oil, natural gas, and agricultural machinery.
Just yesterday, tariffs against Mexico and Canada were postponed for a month after both countries agreed to finally bolster security at their borders. Channel 7's Andrew Mobley spoke with UA Little Rock's chief economist to learn how all of this could affect Arkansas. Andrew.
President Trump's hefty tariffs, seen as an audacious negotiating tactic, appear to be succeeding in pressuring some of America's closest trading partners on border security issues, but at what potential cost, quite literally?
Really is a lose-lose situation when you get into a tariff war.
The now delayed sweeping tariffs against Mexican and Canadian imports were set at a staggering 25%, and if implemented would raise prices on everything from fresh produce to petroleum, for which Mexico and Canada respectively are America's biggest source of imports.
Think of it as equivalent of a sales tax. If you go to the grocery store and suddenly there's a 25% increase in the cost of eggs, you notice that.
According to a report by the Council on Foreign Relations, if the 25% tariffs on Canadian and Mexican imports are implemented, Americans could also see gas prices shoot up by as much as 50 cents and car prices rise by up to $3,000.
Perhaps no industry is going to be more profoundly affected than the auto industry. The parts for an automobile go back and forth across the border several times. That could add substantially to the price of a North American-made automobile.
The tariff against all Chinese imports, which went into effect this morning, is set at 10%. That tariff could mean higher prices on phones and computers. China swiftly retaliated with an opening salvo of tariffs against U.S. fossil fuels and vehicles. If the U.S. escalates the trade war with more tariffs in response, some of the U.S. products China may target next might hit farmers right here in Arkansas hard.
Back a few years ago when we got into a trade dispute with China, that one of the first things they put tariffs on were soybeans. And of course, Arkansas is a big producer and exporter of soybeans. So those kind of agricultural products are likely to be the target of retaliation.
And Paco says that Arkansans may see prices rise even before some of the tariffs on the table are implemented.
To the extent that business people know that they're coming, they will be reflected in prices pretty much immediately. Wouldn't be surprised to see some prices going up at the grocery store right now.
It's still an open question as to whether the tariffs against Mexico and Canada will be implemented. According to the Peterson Institute for International Economics, if they are implemented alongside the tariffs against China, the combined tariffs will cost the average American household an estimated $1,200 annually. On your side, I'm Andrew Mobley.
Okay, time will tell, Andrew. Thank you very much.